right. Karki 36, we're going to do another round, but first I need to roll my technology. I bought 2 the first time, and I am going to buy. I get a free one every turn. All major powers do. So that, I think, is going to be enough. 3. Let's see what we get. All right. We didn't get radar, so we got a success. Let's take a look at this. The history. I gotta open this up a little bit more. Okay. Down here, research. Right here, 15 on tech. I get a 6, 3, and a 4. So that's 1 hit. Okay. So then, the next dice was a 3. Okay. The dice for the discovery was a 3. Okay, let's go back to my current game. And let's go to my master list. All right, here's the house rules. And the master list is down below. It's America. And number 3 is war bonds. So he wanted to change war bonds, and I will accept that change. And it's right around here with the subs. The subs automatically convoy for 1. So let's go with the war bonds has a +1 to it. What is that? 1d6 +1. And it's dark here, so I'm not going to be able to find that plus button. I'll write +1. Okay, so let's go. Let's also remember the rules. Can't convoy unless at war. Let's see, can't occupy original Russian territory. Can't load in hostile sea zone. Can't capture capital money unless you surround the capital. Oh, Japan, that's easy. That's an easy one, huh? Destroyers can carry 1 infantry. Paratroopers are not attack. Rockets are like bombers. 1 to 4 is a hit. 5 to 6 is a miss. That's going to come into play. Russian ships may pass through the Danish Straits. That already happened. Lend-Lease is not disrupted by the presence of foreign units. That could happen this turn. Access shipping is limited to the same restrictions, but they're already at war, so no big deal. Improved mech is not a technology. You can rail 2 units from major factories, 3 spaces, 1 from a minor. That could come into play with getting troops to Alaska. Subs automatically convoy for 1. I could use subs to convoy in this turn. Bombers not used in combat can transport 2 infantry. That will come into play. Trucks are 1 IPC for 1 territory moving an extra unit, 1 extra space. And war bonds are 1d6 +1. Okay, cool. All right, we'll see how much of this is usable, but so there's some good situations that are happening right now. These 3 subs are back in the Baltic. And now the bad thing is he's got a shot on 125. He wants to prevent me getting $5. Get that. I will see what I can do about that because I'm kind of willing to fight that. But it's a gift to him because of the good luck first turn. So, I mean, who walks out of Germany turn 1 with 4 subs? But he did. So, and how many times do you actually see the Russians getting Lend-Lease? And especially in the old system. So this might be just a full-time prevent. I've got to think of bigger strategic concerns than giving Russia $5 extra. They will be able to grab hopefully $3 out of this, $5 out of this, and see if we can make that happen this turn. On the other hand, we've had some good luck. These 2 cruisers are still alive. That's a gift. He did not pull the trigger on this, which was awesome, and I successfully defended. So the Atlantic looks pretty good. It needs an aircraft carrier. My goal in the Atlantic is always to stand in 110. You stand in 110 against the German Air Force Army, and you are making them build the Atlantic Wall, right? So particularly with these, with Leningrad being kept this time, rocket attacks, we're gonna be firing off some rocket attacks. So the Americans just purchased. They got war bonds. They have 2 extra dice that roll over to next turn. And why am I talking about the British? Because the Americans are going to support the British effort here. The British are going to do the heavy lifting, and we are going to crush the Japanese. Now we have war bonds, and they do too. But we have war bonds and we have shipyards. So I believe we could lose like a $5 submarine and take away an $8 destroyer. I am completely fine with that math. So right now, look at all this interlocking power. It's powerful. It is. 4 planes here, 6 here, 3 here. There's 4 here. So all these planes up here cannot do double duty in China and in Southeast Asia. And, it will be a balancing act whether they can succeed at doing it in the South Pacific. I still have one of the money islands. I don't think my money is correct. So it's going to be an interesting game. And I've got to maintain Midway and Aleutians as rocket attacks in there, hopefully taking as much as $8. Now be aware that at any point in time, in fact, I think he's got 3 dice next turn, he could grab long-range aircraft, which means some of these things which will not make it right now could destroy my Air Force in one of these locations or take one back. But, see, here's the key, is that Midway and Aleutians suddenly become valuable. And, of course, he slips by my submarine screen, and I can slip through. He has, as far as I see, a vulnerable destroyer here. I'm going to take that out, obviously. That's got to go. His destroyers are much more valuable than anything of mine, because as soon as I can strip him of his destroyers, my subs can go in and do the work for free. Destroyer down there, too. So that destroyer's got to be killed. Absolutely. One of these destroyers got to be killed by me. We'll see what we can do about that. And he's got ships here that can be skimmed. This battleship is absolutely very valuable, but I need to take out this transport. And this $20 battleship versus this, what is this, a cruiser? This is a $12 cruiser and a $7. This is 19 Japanese dollars. In inflationary terms, that is way more money than this battleship. And next turn, it turns out to be a boondoggle for him, because he's got to go get it and kill it. And he's got to buy more transports. So that's my thinking. If he exposes anything to combat, I want to be able to make sure I try to take it out. He's got 3 planes here, and the Americans still have Borneo, Celebes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should be able to take out. I'm able to take out a destroyer, cruiser, transport, and transport this turn, which would be, just shocking. So pretty cool. See how it goes. Okay, but I think as far as my math goes, I don't mind doing 1v1, but this should be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So plane and sub take out New Britain. Cruiser plane take out 45 cruiser destroyer. And then I'd like to leave 2 planes. Love to leave 2 planes for this. 2 planes for this. So that means sub versus. No, this is a destroyer. Yeah. Oh, cruiser. Cruiser versus cruiser and fighter. No, I may have to take out. Yep, I think I've got to take out one of these with the Americans. All right, let's do the math on that. Planes 1, 1, 2 with the destroyer. Have a bomber anywhere? No, it's way too far up there. I'll have to use a fighter or a diver. Attacking the diver. All right, let's set this up. Let's set Midway up. Midway. I'm not 100% sure I can defend all of this, even these 2, because like I said, if this gets long range, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can bring 10 aircraft in any of these locations. It'll be Midway. Shucks, I may have to leave one of them. I might leave this cruiser. Destroyers are worse, are more potent than cruisers. Cruisers are a luxury. All right, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's do this. We're buying for the Pacific mostly, but we do need an aircraft carrier. I don't think we need a destroyer. We have 2 Brit destroyers, so we need an aircraft carrier for the Atlantic. Of course, ours are going to be cheaper. They're going to be the backbone. $10 cruisers are awesome, by the way. So I'm going to buy a bunch of those. They're good at cruisers. Are great at these 2 are the best bargains. This is only a $1 bargain. This is a $2 bargain, and this is a $3 bargain. So I will buy 1 more of those. I do want to keep up with him on his aircraft carriers. Absolutely. He's got 5 right now. No, 4. 5. He's got 5 aircraft carriers. Let's see how many I have. I think I only have 1. 1 there. Okay, definitely build aircraft carriers. Okay, I need to buy 4 for the Pacific. That's going to give me the legs I need to stand on in the Pacific. All right, that is what I'm buying. I do declare war on Germany. I do declare war on Italy. Okay, now I am supposing that I can defend both rocket bases, but I'm okay if I don't, because eventually, if I draw him out here or out here, he can be killed by the incoming units. So, okay, so this right here, he only has 1 transport. So I'm not afraid of the Aleutians. So all of the stuff has got to go south to Midway. Let's see what we can get there. Remembering that he could bring a heck of a lot of aircraft. Okay, so all right, let's protect Midway, and then let's get these guys. I'm going to undo that because I can put this here. This is all want to be interlocking. Nice subscreen. Okay, that goes here. This one goes here. And this one goes here. Yep. Okay, so I think we're good with this. Fighter goes down here. We're just going to build up midway to a 3-plane scramble. Keep one of the one of the divers on the boat so it defends. This extra can be here. I think we're just going to go like this. I think that's the way it goes. And then this probably goes there. This can go to this can go to midway. If there's an invasion force happening, it'll help defend. This goes down. And the bomber flies. Hold on a sec. Let me pause it. All right, and coming from Alaska, we have a fighter, so I'm gonna duck a fighter into the base, and that'll give me 5 fighters on the base with 2 on the carriers. And then this is nice for defense. If you want to fight that, I think that would be a welcomed fight. And then this one will go over here. Can't pick up anybody. So I'll drop him back there. Now we'll be able to use a we could do that right now. A rail. We can rail 2. Perform movements. I'll move 2 up there. See if I can do it. Doesn't seem to want to do it. Okay, let's do this one then. That one will do it. All right, I don't want to do that, actually. All right, this goes up here. Let's go and put them in Hawaii, I think. Hawaii is behind Midway, so good on that. And then I think I need this right here. This should not have gone there. This, oh, okay. So this is going to have to go back. This will go here. Let's see. All right, limbo. Nothing I can do about it. You know what? I'll leave it there because it would carry 2 infantry. And I'm actually going to move the Hawaii troops back to 10. I don't want any sort of sneaky plays. All right, let's bring those babies into San Diego. That one moves down here. All right, I think we saved every naval piece so far on the board. Okay, so the bomber is the one thing that I could use help with. Let's see what we can do with this bomber. This bomber will bomb. No way. Okay, I got to think about that. Forgot about that. Let's say it bombs. It would be intercepted by 3 different units. I forgot about that. Factory up north. Factory in the middle. Let's see if what will reach. Sometimes bombers reach funny locations. I would love to hit this. Hit this. Hit this. Hit this. Nope, no empties. All right, let's I hate to do it, but I think pearls, this is where it's got to go. So that if any ship hits this and has to bring aircraft carriers to land, they know that they're going to be railed. Okay, let's go to the Atlantic. Active units. I don't think there is anything in the Atlantic. Those are good. All right, that's it. That's the American turn. Rails. Let's go to non-coms. Airborne does nothing this time. We'll see if Airborne does anything in the non-coms. Okay, I am going to move one there. And I'm going to move this guy over here. Enable edits. This is be a rail. Okay, trucks. Nope. Rails. A rail would move this all the way to Alaska. Okay, I might do... You know what? I want to be a punk, and I'm going to be a punk and move 2 units by air. Air base, naval base right there. That's paratroopers and non-com. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to be a punk. All right. I think that's it. Let's go there. Non-coms are done. 3 carriers here, 1 carrier here. And we equal the carriers there. Okay. War bonds 4 plus 1 is going to be 5. That's going to be $75. Collecting 54 for war bonds, $55. Okay. That is, let me edit the resources. I'm not sure what the Japanese were at. I did not check. But they're 1 up because we decided to give 1 more to air bases, to war bonds. Okay. And that's Kark 36's turn real quick. That's Kark 36 US 2. House Rule Tech Game.